The Alaska Triangle is a large and mysterious region in the U.S. state of Alaska, where many people, planes, and ships have disappeared over the past several decades. These disappearances have caused fear, curiosity, and many theories. Some people compare the Alaska Triangle to the Bermuda Triangle because of the number of strange incidents reported there. However, unlike fictional stories, the Alaska Triangle is a real place with very real dangers. To understand what happens there, we must look closely at the land, weather, history, and human mistakes. This explanation will describe the Alaska Triangle in simple English, step by step, so anyone can understand. The Alaska Triangle is usually described as the area between Anchorage, Juneau, and Utqiagvik, formerly Barrow. This area covers a huge part of Alaska and includes mountains, glaciers, frozen rivers, forests, and empty wilderness. Alaska itself is the largest state in the United States, and much of it is still untouched by modern development. Many areas have no roads, no phone signal, and no nearby towns. Because of this, traveling in Alaska can be extremely dangerous, especially in the Triangle region. One reason the Alaska Triangle is so feared is because thousands of people have gone missing there. According to reports, more than 20,000 people have disappeared in Alaska since the 1970s, and many of these cases are linked to the Triangle area. Some of the missing people were pilots, some were hikers, some were hunters, and others were travelers. In many cases, no bodies, no plane wreckage, and no clear answers were ever found. Families were left with pain and questions that may never be answered. One of the most famous incidents happened in 1950 when a military plane called a C-54 Skymaster disappeared. The plane was flying from Alaska to Montana with 44 people on board. During the flight, the plane suddenly lost contact with air traffic control. A massive search operation was launched by the U.S. military. Planes searched the skies, and teams searched the ground, but no trace of the aircraft was ever found. No wreckage, no bodies, nothing. This incident made many people believe that something very strange was happening in the Alaska Triangle. Another well-known case happened in 1972, when U.S. Congressman Halle Boggs disappeared. His small plane vanished while flying from Anchorage to Juneau. Halle Boggs was an important political leader, and his disappearance shocked the entire country. Once again, a huge search effort was organized. The U.S. Coast Guard, Air Force, and Navy all searched for days. Despite all their technology and manpower, they found nothing. This incident made the Alaska Triangle famous around the world. Many people believe that the disappearances in the Alaska Triangle are caused by supernatural forces. Some think aliens are responsible. Others believe there are portals to another dimension, or that the area is cursed. Stories from native legends are often mentioned, including tales of spirits and strange creatures. While these stories are interesting and sometimes frightening, there is no scientific proof that supernatural forces are involved. Scientists and experts believe there are more realistic explanations. One of the biggest dangers in the Alaska Triangle is extreme weather. Alaska has some of the most unpredictable weather on Earth. Clear skies can suddenly turn into violent storms. Thick fog can appear within minutes. Heavy snow, freezing rain, and strong winds are very common. Pilots flying small planes may suddenly lose visibility and become disoriented. Even modern instruments can fail in these harsh conditions. Many planes likely crashed because the pilots could not see where they were going. The geography of the Alaska Triangle is another major factor. The region is filled with tall mountains, including Mount Denali, the tallest mountain in North America. There are also deep valleys, sharp cliffs, glaciers, and frozen lakes. If a plane crashes into a mountain or glacier, it can be destroyed instantly. Snow and ice can quickly cover the wreckage, hiding it forever. Over time, glaciers move and shift, crushing anything trapped inside them. This makes it extremely difficult to find crash sites, even years later. Magnetic issues also play a role in the Alaska Triangle mystery. Alaska is close to the Earth's magnetic North Pole, which can cause compass readings to behave strangely. Pilots who rely on magnetic compasses may receive incorrect directions. This can lead to navigation errors, especially in bad weather or at night. Losing direction in such a vast and empty land can quickly become deadly. Another important reason for disappearances is how remote and empty the Alaska Triangle is. Many areas have no people living nearby. There are no roads, no towns, and no emergency services close enough to help quickly. If someone goes missing, it may take hours or even days before anyone realizes it. By the time rescue teams arrive, weather conditions may have destroyed all evidence. In some cases, rescue teams cannot reach the area at all. Hikers and hunters are also at high risk in the Alaska Triangle. Many people underestimate how dangerous the wilderness can be. A simple hike can turn into a life-threatening situation. Injuries, hypothermia, wild animal attacks, and getting lost are very real dangers. Bears, wolves, and moose live in this region. Cold temperatures can kill a person within hours if they are not properly prepared. Some missing people may have died due to exposure, and their bodies were never found. Another factor is human error. Many pilots in Alaska fly small aircraft, often in difficult conditions. Some flights are done to deliver supplies to remote villages. Mistakes in judgment, lack of experience, or overconfidence can lead to deadly accidents. Sometimes pilots continue flying even when the weather is unsafe. In such conditions, one small mistake can cause a crash. There is also the issue of limited technology in the past. Many disappearances happened decades ago, before GPS systems and advanced radar. Planes were harder to track, and communication systems were weaker. If a plane went down, it could disappear without sending a distress signal. Today, technology has improved, but Alaska remains a challenging place even for modern aircraft. Some people point to native Alaskan legends to explain the mystery. Indigenous tribes have stories about strange beings and dangerous places. These stories were often warnings to avoid certain areas. While these legends are part of cultural history, they should not be taken as literal explanations for modern disappearances. However, they do show that the land has always been respected and feared. Despite the frightening stories, experts agree that the Alaska Triangle is not a supernatural mystery, but a combination of natural dangers. Harsh weather, difficult land, navigation problems, and isolation all work together to make the area extremely dangerous. When accidents happen, the environment quickly hides all evidence, making it seem mysterious. In recent years, safety has improved. Better weather forecasting, GPS tracking, satellite phones, and emergency beacons have saved many lives. Pilots and hikers are now better trained and more aware of the risks. However, disappearances still happen. Alaska remains one of the most dangerous places for travel in the world. The Alaska Triangle teaches us an important lesson. Nature is powerful and unforgiving. It does not need magic or monsters to be deadly. Human curiosity, combined with harsh natural conditions, can lead to tragedy. Respect for nature, preparation, and caution are essential when entering such environments. In conclusion, the Alaska Triangle is a real place with a dark history of disappearances. While some people enjoy creating mysterious stories about it, the truth is more realistic and more serious. The disappearances are caused by extreme weather, dangerous geography, magnetic problems, isolation, and human error. The mystery is not about magic, but about how small humans are compared to the power of nature. Understanding this helps us respect the land and remember those who were lost there.